Good evening. How are we doing? Happy Friday, happy weekend, and happy first stream of 2025. Can't believe I actually got set up early. Miracles of miracles today. Well, that's a sign of things to come. Probably not though. First departure is an EasyJet, and it's off to Belfast. No tail light on though. It's a beautifully clear night tonight. No wind, and it's not too cold to be honest. I've got about 17 layers on, but it makes a change not to be out in the rain, so I'll take anything that's thrown at me at the minute. Next departure, Ryanair 737-800 MAX off to Riga. This is EI HGT, aircraft's 3 years old, and it's flight 4096. Just got a small stream of departures, and once they've gone I will get into the chat, but welcome along. I'll leave you in my in the capable hands of my wonderful mods. Just got a few EasyJets and a Ryanair coming down. Next departure is going to be an EasyJet A320 going to Alicante. GEZWX. This is flight 2015, and the aircraft is only 10 years old. Saying that, there is a Ryanair that's just sneaking around the back here. Might turn on straight in front of us, so that might be the next departure. Who knows what the aircraft traffic controls do, obviously. Looks like this is going next. He's turned his lights on. So this is a 737-800 off to Bratislava. This aircraft is 7 years old. Reg SP RKW. Is it going to be a turn and burn? Certainly looks like it. Go on, my son. Give it some full welly. Was it me or were the lights flashing there? It looked a bit weird. Quite an early rotation though. Must be pretty empty. Okay, EasyJet's now lining up. This one does have its tail light on, unlike the previous departure. There we go, landing lights on, takeoff clearance given. And another fairly early rotation there as well. Okie dokie, so that's our first batch of departures. Let me try and run through the chat quickly. Go right to the top if I can. I'll probably miss some people, but we'll start with a very good evening to our wonderful supermod, Sarah Jane. Hope you're well. We've got Liam's buddy, our or one half of our crazy call-out crew. Hope you're well, Liam. Connor Rigby, good evening to you, sir. We've got Flight. Thierry says, evening all. We're at the vets, so I'll be on later. Hope everything's all right there. Got drones and planes, that's quite useful. Evening to Jet Set Greg, or I should say afternoon, I guess. It's probably about lunchtime over in the States. Hello to Yvonne V, another of our amazing supermods. Hope you're well, Yvonne. Got Captain Dave. How are you doing, mate? The other half of our crazy call-out crew. Sadly, Julie won't be with us tonight. She has to work. She never stops working, bless her. So she has to give it a bit of a swerve. But she will be with us on Sunday. Paul Lusher, how are you doing, mate? Awesome to see you as usual. Hello to Jane Clark as well. Hope you're well and having a good Friday. My word, the chat is quite busy already. Got Graham Tannerhill. How you doing, mate? Great to see you. Calvin Lou. Good evening right back at you. Philip Ward asks, is it a tad muddy at Southside? Well, put it this way, I've seen a few hippos walling around. So, yes. And I'm in my wellies up to my ankles. So, it's not great. A lot of the ice is thawed now. So it is particularly slutchy at the moment. Good afternoon to, or good evening to Bob Radamus. How you doing, mate? Hope you are well and had a good Friday. Freon, how you doing? He says, evening everyone. I had my first maths tutor lesson this morning. Well, I hope it went well. We've also got Eliz Boutique. Hope you're well, Eliz. Got Gary. How you doing, mate? Amateen Aviation. How you doing, Abdul? Happy New Year. Hope you're well. And I think Zhang's just joined the chat as well. How you doing, Zhang? Hope you're well. And that's it. At the bottom of the chat, I'm not expecting anything miraculous in the way of movements tonight. I think it's going to be pretty quiet. Slap bang in the middle of the winter schedule at the minute. Christmas is done. New Year's done. So we could almost be doing a bit of a Liverpool tonight. God forbid. With a bit of luck, we should stay on dual runways for a while, though. Good evening to Sophie L. How are you doing, Sophie? And hello to Andy Chasty. He says, hi all at Drones and Planes, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, Andy. Hope you've had a good start to the year. Okie dokie, so next arrival, which is just approaching Stockport at the minute, is Jet2, one of their brand new A321 Neos, G Sun M. In fact, it is the newest. Coming in from Tenerife South. Left Tenerife 4 hours ago. Was a little bit late departing. Well, an hour and 15 minutes actually. Like I say, the aircraft was registered back in November of last year, so it's literally 2 months old. Probably still got that new plane smell, if that exists. A couple of people in the chat are saying that West Ham are due to arrive at Manchester on an XL Aviation 737 in about an hour's time. So we'll keep our eye out for that. So behind the incoming Tenerife South arrival, we've also got another Jet2. This is the original A321, not the Neo, HLYB. This is coming from Alicante. This aircraft is 10 years old. Ryanair's just taxiing down. That's going to Malaga. That's GRUKM, Boeing 737-800. 15 years old. Oh no! Sophie says she strained her neck, probably sleeping in the car on the way home from France. That's no good. Maybe a few glasses of wine will lubricate it, or at least take the pain away. Hey Paul Hilbert. Says he can't be in, but thought he'd pop in to say hi. And of course, most importantly, smash that like button. Just swing around to Sun M, which is just here. I'm so glad that Jet2 decided to paint some of their new aircraft in the jet2.com livery. Keeps the 757 legacy going. Ish. Okay, Ryanair's on the roll. Off to sunny Malaga. Good evening to Big Red. How you doing, mate? How's Buxton? Hope it's as calm over there as it is here. And a massive congratulations to Tom, overhead spotter, celebrating his 6-month membership anniversary. That's fantastic support. Thank you so much, Tom. He says, evening, John, and a quick hello. Friends off to Charles de Gaulle. Oh, cheers, Abdul. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Don't forget Abdul's channel over in Birmingham. Streams on a Sunday afternoon. So if you ever fancy a bit of relaxing and very good Birmingham footage, be sure to check his channel out. Ryanair Max just touched down from Alicante. EIHR's a reg. See there from the windsock, not much going on from the wind point of view. Quite a limp sock today for half an hour. And another arrival, just crossing Heel Green. This is an A320 Neo coming in Paris Orly. Aircraft's absolutely brand new, December 2024. GUZEE Guzzy. It's flight number 2100. Donkster is in the house. How you doing, mate? And hello to Laura Bradshaw. She says, I'm loving this. That's very kind of you, so thank you, Laura. And welcome along. There is still sound, it's just these aircraft are so quiet on their rollout these days. Just need a 737 to come in from a Ryanair. It'll soon wake everybody up again. Next touchdown is a Ryanair 737-800, and it's coming in from Belfast, EIEBO. Let's see if this can make a bit more of a racket. See the reversers doing their thing there, pushing the condensation forward. Next arrival, coming in from Gran Canaria, another Ryanair, Boeing 737-800. This one is EIEKY. Ecky thump. This aircraft's 14 years old, and it is Ryanair Flight 2584. Again, rather a subdued arrival there. Maybe everyone's hungover. Anyway, pocket rocket. Little whistler. Gee whiz, that acceleration's incredible. That's how you do it. Like a Top Gun takeoff. Tom Cruise probably on there. Wow, we. And very good evening to the legend that's Steve B. How you doing, mate? Hope you are well. KLM next out. 737-800. Not a Wookiee, unfortunately. Off to Amsterdam. PHBCK's the reg. Just behind that over here. Somewhere. So Jet 2 coming in from Malaga. Jet2.com livery. Oh, good evening to Lady Crew. How are you? Hope Lord Crew's feeling a little bit better. I know he's suffering from a bit of a cold and a chest infection. Ah, here he's in the chat as well. Good evening, Lord Crew. How you doing, mate? And hello to Barney05. Welcome along, my friend. And Stream Elements. Always good to see you. Annoying the chat. Hulk Smash can only mean one person. It's Dino. How you doing? Happy Friday. Next arrival is SAS coming in from Stockholm. And I'm going to have to cough. Just excuse me 1 minute, everybody. Sorry about that. Tail of a lufty there, just coming down to 2-3 left. Okay, KLM is finally lining up. Go on, mate. Off you go. That's it. Lufthansa's next out, off to Frankfurt. It's a baby bus. Airbus A319, DAILD's the reg. "28 years old. It's almost as old as some of the 757s, isn't it? So I guess these aircraft days are numbered as well, unfortunately. Flight back to Frankfurt is only 450 naughty miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Hello to Adam. And to Harry Jervis as well. How you doing, Harry? Great to see you. Wadders, how you doing, legend? Great photos you've been putting in the Facebook group of all the over-the-top shots. Lucy Hartley Mack, how are you doing? Lovely to see you again. I can see Donks firing the jokes in, as is typical on the Friday afternoon show. Too many coming through, I can't actually keep up with them, but keep up the good work, mate. Especially now Julie's not with us today. If the stream goes quiet temporarily, it's because I'm just coughing a lung up, so I do apologise, but I don't want to deafen you with my coughing attempts either. Oh, it's a great joke, not Wadders, sorry, Donk. My wife asked me for an example of an innuendo earlier, so I gave her one. Absolutely fantastic. Okie doke, next departure is a Ryanair, and it's off to Poznan, 737-800. SPRNA is the reg, 16-year-old aircraft, and the flight is just under 700 nautical miles. Behind that we've got another Lufthansa and another baby bus. That's going back to Munich. Touching down, also coming in from Munich, is this EasyJet. It's an A320. Oh, blimey, sorry, my fingers just slipped. Here's a lufty. It's not going to be a turn and burn. It can't possibly a turn and burn. The other one's just on its climb out. It's going to have to wait there. There's also an aircraft just about to land, so I think it'll be holding for a few seconds. The aircraft that's just about to touch down is coming in from Amsterdam. EasyJet A320. GEZ Tango X-Ray. Dino asks if little King Josh will appear in the chat. He said he will. I left him playing on his computer. He said he's going to come with me tonight, and then pulled his tongue out. So no pocket money for him this week. Nah, I'm not joking. He doesn't get any anyway. And a very good evening to Lindsay and Louis. Welcome to the chat. And happy Friday. As you can probably see, we've got a couple of aircraft in the man stack. First in is an EasyJet coming in from Geneva. That's an A320. And just behind that is another EasyJet, Easy Wheezy, EZWZ, coming in from IOM, or commonly known as the Isle of Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Thank you, Mark Plevin. Into the chat with a £2 super chat. He says, good evening. It's really kind of you, Mark. Thank you so much. Always appreciate the support. This is the Isle of Man arrival, and then behind that we have the West Hampton lot. The Irons. I could hear an angry little prop making its way over, giving it a good old wow. And that's also off the Isle of Man, Logan Air ATR-76. I'm guessing that's going to go before the West Hamians land. Hello to Matthew Lawrence. He says, evening John, mods and all watching. Hello to you sir and happy Friday. Springy Hull KR. Also good to see you, mate. Here we go. The shortbread prop making a very short hop over to the Isle of Man. It's a flight of only 95 miles. Now he's going to wait. Let me swing around to West Hampton. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm going to stay with the West Ham lot. Not a bad life, is it? Chartering a plane just to make the relatively short hop from Stansted to Manchester. But it took them longer to get from East London out to Stansted, to be honest. I've just seen your comment about the broomsticks. That's not nice, mate. It's true, but it's not nice. Only joking, ladies. Sophie and Sarah Jane exit the chat. So got the Swissair in the Star Alliance livery, just touching down from Zurich. Airbus A320. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Just gone through the 100 like milestone. Awesome support. I know it's a bit quiet tonight, so thank you very, very much for hitting that like button. Next aircraft out is this EasyJet. It's GEZUA going to Zurich. So the last aircraft has just come in and this one is just going out. Must be a lot of bankers, and I did say bankers, needing to get to Switzerland at the minute. Maybe they're going skiing, really. Connor said, when's the XL landing? It landed about 5 minutes ago, mate. You'll have to replay the stream. So it's suddenly busied up again, which is good. When I first got here, it was like a ghost town. I thought I'd taken the wrong turn down the M6 and the M62. Ended up in Liverpool. But anyway, next departure is Airbus A321neo, EasyJet flight to Prague, GUZ Mike Delta. Liam says they're breaking arrivals. That's cool. Got quite a few departures coming out, so that's what we're going to focus on for the next 5 or 10 minutes anyway. I'll tell you what, I'm not saying I've been stood in the same position for long, but my wellies have started rooting into the ground. I actually couldn't move them. Just give this lens a little bit of a wipey wipester. Don't know if it's going to do any good, but hopefully it might make things a little bit clearer. Oh, there you go, perfect. Not. Let's try that again. Richard Dowd's in the house. How you doing, mate? This is hello, my little strawberry milkshakes. Vision Tea Cakes in the house. How you doing, mate? Happy Friday. Hope you are well. Ryanair's just turning to line up. It's off to Madrid. It's a Max 9HV UU. A 3-year-old example. And it's pretty much a turn and burn. Go on, son. Oh, that's a bit of a weird flare up. Or power up, I mean. Sounded like his hand slipped. Got a Ryanair now. No, it isn't. It's an EasyJet. God, not much difference. A320 off to Oslo. Or 2 for that. Ah, thank you very much, Mark. Mark Pleving gifting a Drones and Planes membership. And Barney05, you are the lucky recipient. So thanks for the support, Mark. And Barney, I know you'll say thanks. So yeah, great support, thank you. Okay, it is a Ryanair this time. 737-800 off to Prague. SPRKY is the reg. 19-year-old aircraft. And the flight over to Prague is 650 miles-ish. Like I say, thanks very much for joining us this evening. Hope your first few days of 2025 have been good. Oh, thank you very much, Sophie L. Gifting a Drones and Planes membership as well. That's awesome support. Very much appreciated. And to James Shaw, you're the lucky recipient. So if you're in the chat, James, please say thank you. Okay, it's the Prague departure, or Prague. So the weather report's saying it's 3 degrees, but feels like 1. I'll agree with that. Thankfully there isn't any wind, so it's not actually that bad. Not looking forward to the Sunday morning stream though. That looks very wet, cold, windy. Inserts any of the 3 of the above. But I'll be there if you're not aware. 6 o'clock Sunday morning. Set your alarm clocks. We are taking the Think Planes spot for the Sunday morning early arrivals and departure show. Looks like we could be on 05s, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going to be streaming from yet. But be rest assured, you'll still be getting the same dodgy footage. Couple more departures. We've got a lovely Pilotus PC24 off to Glasgow, and then just behind that we've got the Finnair going to Helsinki, A320, and we've also got another Ryanair taxiing down. That's a 737-800, and that's off to Milan. Captain Dave Wilkins, thank you so much. Gifting a Drones and Planes membership as well. And Warwick Road Andy, who I gather must be a Man United fan, is the lucky recipient. Thanks very much, Dave. Harry says, you better make a Simon and Liz snow person on Sunday morning, complete with a red coat and a big kebab hanging out of his gob. It's a flight of 170 miles, straight up the west coast. Saying it's going to take an hour. I cannot believe that. Not in this little rocket. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Paul. Did I say hello to you earlier, by the way? But hello if I didn't. Yeah, I've been watching the darts. Sort of get drawn into it. It's a bit like the golf. Not a massive fan of either, but when I start watching, that's it then for a few hours. Wowee. Very impressive. And good evening to Farang Travels. How are you doing? Lovely to see you again. And Barney05, gifting a Drones and Planes membership as well. Thank you for the amazing support, Barney. And the lucky recipient is 2KC2. So if you're in the chat to KC2, then please say thank you to Barney. Finnair next. Looks like going off to Helsinki. A320. It's 23 years old. Flight over to Helsinki is just under 1,000 nautical miles. And the reg, OHLXC. Yeah, I know, yeah. I agree, Bob Bradamus. Any of these sort of like more niche sports. I used to love One Man and His Dog when I was a kid. I used to be absolutely fascinated with that programme. I can't remember when it was on. Was it like a Sunday evening or something, or a Monday? But it's like watching these awesome shepherds or farmers controlling the sheepdogs. I used to absolutely love it. Yeah, curling's another one, Yvonne. It's weird, isn't it? These, say, more niche, unusual sports. HDA, how are you doing? Lovely to see you. And Ruth, Mrs. Orca, thank you so much for the gifted membership there. Fantastic support. As always, very much appreciated. And it went to Jet Display Pilot. HJ says you can't be at airports at night with all the lights. Yep, said it before, it is very magical, especially at this time of year. A bit of ice on the ground as well, bit of mist. Looks absolutely amazing. Okay, first arrival for a while. Just about to cross the threshold of 23 right. Coming from Nice, it is a Cessna 560 Citation. 18-year-old aircraft, a little private jet. Did I read before that the King's delayed till about 7 o'clock? Need to check out on the evening heavies. Bob said he's back from picking sprinkles up from the vet. Hope everything's okay there. And Jet Display Pilots pops in to say thanks for the gifted membership. So great to see you again, sir. And thanks for popping in to say thank you. Richard Taylor, good evening, happy Friday. And hello to Deborah Mee as well. And Tanya for Ice. Great to see so many familiar faces. So we're taking bets on what time Steve B's going to arrive on the flight stream tomorrow morning for his mod duties. Paul Usher says before or around about 8:50. Do we have any other takers? 8:47 from Sarah Jane. Okay, another departure, just crawling along here to line up on 2-3 left. Another EasyJet off to Hamburger. This is GEZWA, Gezwa. Blinding me with its lights. Wasn't that a song? Liam says 10:20 for Steve B. I'm a lie-in. I'm going to say 9:45. Steve B says, pick on Steve B now, is it? Yep. No, only joking, mate. Or am I? You know we all love you, really, mate. Okay, next departure is this EasyJet. Sorry, I'm just sorting my iPad out if you're wondering why it's gone quiet. Probably quite relieved. There you go. Thought I'd start a quick poll on whether Steve B will be on flight stream tomorrow morning before 0900. And currently, not a chance is the clear winner. On 13 votes, we've got 70%. Captain Dave, awesome joke there, mate. Asked the bartender for something ice cold and full of gin, and he introduced me to his wife. Love it. Just need to cough, excuse me for a minute. Oh, that's better. Go, next departure, good old Red Nose, going back to Bergen. This flight was actually scheduled to leave at 16:50, so it's a little bit late. Oh, welcome back to Thierry. How are you doing? Okay, we've got another Ryanair making its way over, going to Belfast, 737-800, EI, EBO. Yes, Bob Radamus is Rob, or as he's commonly known now as Rough Rob. Got Thierry the Toff and Rough Rob. Just hit the beast is crossing the English coast, just around Southend at the minute. Currently a beam Southend actually. It's running about half an hour late at the minute. Left 7 hours ago and due to land at 19:12. Tanya says she's from Southend. We used to live relatively close ourselves for about 20-30 years, just south of Chelmsford. Visited Southend many a time. Great little airport down there. I was lucky enough to be invited into Control Tower just before the pandemic. Spent a very interesting afternoon with the guys there. Like I say, it's not the busiest airport in the world, but has a few interesting flights. A lot of EasyJet, but also gets some military stuff doing touch and goes and low approaches and stuff. Always a bit of fun. Not Chelford. I wouldn't mind living in Chelford, to be honest, though. Yes, I know Wickford as well.
May I have your attention, please?
Used to go to a curry house in Wickford. What was it called? Sultana? I think there's a Chinese restaurant there as well, but I can't remember what the name of that one was. But yes, I know Wickford pretty well. Oh wow, thanks flight guys. $9.99 super chat donation there. It says here's to a great 2025 for the drones crew. Oh, that's awesome. You guys absolutely rock. Although I'm sure Steve B doesn't think so at the minute. So after 22 votes, most of you have voted that we're not going to see Steve before 9 tomorrow. So let's see what happens. Oh, cheers, Dino. Thank you so much for your support, mate. Always great to see you. And we'll see you on a stream again soon, no doubt. Well, let's see what happens, Steve B. So, if I was you, I'd be spiteful and get up early just to prove everyone wrong. I'm trying to wrap my brains now what the name of that Chinese was in Wickford. It was opposite the curry place. Oh, blimey, sorry, not concentrating there. Whew, right, I'm just going to grab a quick cup of El Coffoir. Spanish and French there, wasn't it? It's a bit late for coffee really, but I don't think mulled wine would go down too well with the police force if I get pulled over. Jade Palace. Could be. Oh, was it? No, the Lonwah. That's what it was. Lonwah. Lonwah. Don't know if it's still open now. It's years since I've lived around that area, but saying Thierry's classic line in Spain was "Cafe Ole." I can just imagine him doing it with a bit of a flourish, like a matador. Aer Lingus ATR 72 600 just touched down. And we have some incredibly bright lights from the Ryanair just swinging onto 23 left. Doing a bit of a turn and burn by the sound of it. Definitely is. Good lads. I'm alright at the minute, Tanya. Couple of pairs of socks on and lots of layers, so yeah, not too bad. I'm not looking forward to Sunday. I know it's going to be very, very cold, but tonight's alright because there's no wind. Ben Speck, good evening. He says special livery on the Eurowings. Doubt we'll see it. Yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky. Unfortunately, the lighting conditions aren't that great. But I will try my best. Behind that, we've got another Eurowings as well, coming in from Hamburg. Checking on beast features. Where is he now? Almost abeam Northampton. So 25 minutes or so flight radar is telling us. You can also see the evening shuttle service. That's just passing Rugby at the moment. Quite a steady line of arrivals. So should get a little bit more active in the next few minutes. Hello, Think Planes. Straight in with an innuendo. How you doing, Simon? Says, am I not looking forward to filling his slot? Tell you what, all these landings have been very subdued. No even angry noise from the prop there. What's going on? Okay, next aircraft to arrive is the special livery Eurowings. Hopefully we'll get to see it once it taxis past us-ish. Unfortunately, the bright light is buggering the metering up. Oh, excuse me. Dying with a cold at the moment. Snotty nose and everything. Things we do, eh? Just to realise our dreams of becoming full-time YouTubers. Going to be out in all weathers. Next arrival's another Eurowings. Coming in from Hamburg, A320. And welcome back to Lucy. She says, I'm back, tree down, and I've fed myself. Blimey, sorry, I'm just multitasking not very well at the minute. That's the problem with being a one-man band. Something goes wrong and don't have anyone else to help. How many more do you need now, Bob? Who's going to be the first for a full house? Got Ryanair taxiing towards us. Off to Berlin. 737-800 MAX. It's only a year old, and it's IHC. The Qatari Dreamliner is just about to cross the English coast. It's about 38 minutes away. Due to land at about 7:30. Depending on what's going on, I may end the stream around about that point. Unless it suddenly wakes up on a traffic perspective. Like the logic there, Richard. He says, I recently read an article about the dangers of drinking. It scared the hell out of me, so I decided not to read the article again. Dead right. Just gone through 150 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Like I say, all support is appreciated. I know these evening streams are a little bit quiet sometimes, so I appreciate every single one of you watching. Even you, Simon. Richard was on nights last night. So, do you manage to get some sleep during the day, or are you just powering through? I need to blow my nose. Just hang on a second. There we go, back. Oh, good evening to Anthony Patterson, and he says evening. Oh, so evening streams are best. I do like the lights and the mood of them, but like I said, this time of year they are pretty quiet. But thankfully we've got the EasyJet and Ryanair army keeping us going. Still got 2 evening heavies to come in. Beast from the East is now approaching Ashbourne in the Staffordshire Moorlands. Just in front of it is the Heathrow shuttle service. It's an Airbus A320. Shuttle to Romeo, one of my favourites. And hello to Laura Bradshaw. Welcome along to the Friday night show. Sass doing a bit of a turn and burn there. Good evening to LSAV. How are you doing? And Ben says the TUI Dreamliner from Goa is also due in. Oh, I've not seen that one yet. Any idea what time? I'll have to have a look back in a minute. Yeah, I said that to my my wife this evening as I left, actually, Richard. I said, give it another few weeks and we'll be setting up in the light again. It'll be light till 5 o'clock. So, can't wait for those days, to be honest. Jennyverse, good evening. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. Got the EasyJet just taxiing down here, Airbus A320. It's G Easy Wheezy off to Berlin. Behind that we've got another EasyJet off to Belfast. There's another A320 and that's GEZ TA. But before that, we should have another aircraft just about to touch down on 23 right, which, guess what? Another EasyJet. Coming in from Paris. Yeah, I won't be here to catch the TUI, unfortunately. We'll probably call it a day around about 7:30, 7:45. Welcome to Kenny Brew. Sorry I missed your entrance in the chat a minute ago. It says, good evening, first time visit to the channel and now subscribed. Brilliant coverage, cheers Kenny. Thank you so much for the feedback. It's always nice to welcome new visitors and subscribers to the channel. So thanks a lot for spending some time with us. Goodness me, it's absolutely blinding us, this EasyJet. And it's going straight off. Go on, my son. Give it some beans. Gotta love the old turns and burns. See the ops car going around the perimeter track there as well. Yeah, LSAV, you're right. It's absolutely inundated with EasyJets at the minute. I know I'm alright. I'm not too cold. Used to it. Might even have to put my coat on in a minute. Evening to Mark Purdy. How are you doing, sir? Simon said he just cleaned his sensor. So it was a brave move doing that. I used to dread doing it on my Canon. Got to a point where I just thought, you know what? I'll pay someone to do it. Need to give the lens a wipe in a minute. Getting a bit smudgy again. I think plane says pay me. Yeah, another EasyJet. So I've got another two for that. And the moon. Evening to ENSC. How are you doing, my friend? Great to see you. And Thierry's off to bed after his dinner even. Also, those guys are up incredibly early tomorrow morning to bring you their awesome morning show, starting from 6 AM. So give them a check out. The good old flight guys, FLGHT. So enjoy dinner, mate, and no doubt I'll see you in the morning, and probably before Steve B as well. Tanya's also off for cake and custard. Ooh, sounds good. BA's just touching down, and the next arrival after that should be El Beastio from the Eastio. Cheers, Rob. Likewise, I'll see you in the morning, no doubt. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Can't wait to feel the power and vibe in the chat tomorrow morning as well. Sorry, Steve B. You know I'm only joking, mate. No, it's a bit noisy, but I thought the moon looked quite cool tonight, actually. It's very clear. I was just thinking that myself, ENSC. I'm not quite sure what the star next door is. Might be Venus or something. So I don't have my stargazing app with me at the minute. Looks pretty cool though. No, you're right, Simon. It's a fair point, actually, mate. There's always good vibes on their channel. They are a great bunch of lads. They always play fair. And so maybe one day, like me, they'll realise their dream. So welcome to drones, planes and moon spotting now. Anyway, A380's come in. Size of a small planet itself. Simon, beat me to it. If there's any rings round Uranus. Anyway, here's the beast. Looking as awesome as ever. It's the final A380 arrival from Dubai this evening. It'll be departing again in a couple of hours. And the whole cycle will repeat again tomorrow. Ooh, a little bit of squeaky brake going on there from the A380. Bit of WD-40 is needed. Thomas Dow, welcome along. Hope you're well. Ian sees that Mars is visible in my fridge upper drawer. Love it. Got another departure making its way over to us. It's the Swiss A320 that arrived earlier, going back to Zurich. It's in the Star Alliance livery. We'll swing around to it in a second. We'll just keep on the King of the Skies here, making its royal procession down to Gate 12. Okay, just swing around quick. Looks like it's going to be another turn and burn. And another arrival, just about to touch down on 23 right. It's 737-800 Jet 2 coming in from Tenerife. Yeah, that's a good point actually, Ruth. She says, can you imagine the cost of an MOC on an Emirates? I would dread to think what those maintenance costs are like. Cheers, Liam. Saying that next arrival's an Aer Lingus coming in with the rugby livery. Not seen that for a while actually. And then we've also got the Qatar that's just passing Nottingham. Like I said, I'll probably call it a day after the Qataris landed. Tonight's stream's a bit of a bonus one, to be honest. I was umming and ahhing whether I was going to come out. But like I said, we've got our main stream on Sunday morning, where Simon and Liz have kindly offered up their slot to me because they're off on their travels. EasyJet's off to Dublin. Oh no, it isn't, it's Amsterdam. I've got Dublin on the brain. Just make out the... I'll tell you what, sorry, they're just doing quite a few turn and burns tonight, which is never a bad thing. Shall I run a poll to see what time Yvonne's going to turn up on Sunday? It's not fair just to single out one of Flight's mods, is it? So the Aer Lingus is just crossing Cheadle with us in a couple of mins. Got a TUI just behind that, just about to turn onto the localizer. Quick right turn, and that's coming in from Gran Canaria. That's TUI, oh no, Tory, TAWI, 12-year-old 737-800. I can see the Qatari is just approaching Buxton very soon. I'll be there in about 2 or 3 minutes. Sarah's saying 0925 for Yvonne. Barney's saying 8:32. That's very specific. Okay, next departure. Yet another Ryanair. Yvonne's going to turn up on the replay. I like that one. Hear lots of fireworks going off in the distance, but can't actually see them. Must be behind the terminal building. Sounds pretty impressive, whatever they are. Yvonne says she's going to surprise us all. She'll be in from tomorrow night. Just going to go on mute again, blow the old snozzoir. Okie doke, back. Well, Captain Dave asks what the emergency was when we were on the last stream, when they stopped the dual ops and lots of fire engines went over to Terminal 1. I think there was some kind of food related thing. Somebody said it was burnt toast, but I don't know how serious they've been about that. But yeah, I think it was sort of food related anyway. So next arrival's a TUI. I have a feeling they're probably going to be closing runway 2 pretty soon. Doesn't seem to be much going on in the way of departures. The lights are still on, but don't see much traffic. Checking now, Simon. Give me a sec. Oh, dearie me. That is special. It's a good question, Jonathan. I don't know the answer, to be honest. I'm guessing probably not, or it's not really a viable option, because I've never seen any other streamers do it. Most people do their night streams from Southside. So I guess it's probably not easily accessible or whatever, but I'm sure one of our more learned viewers will be able to give some more information around that. But great suggestion. And as Stream Elements keeps going on about, don't forget we've got a Facebook group as well. Free to join. Don't have to be a YouTube member or a subscriber. But if you want to sort of join in with the community over there, just click on the link that's in the chat, answer the very simple membership question, and away you go. Just somewhere to share photos and videos, or just chat with other guys from the stream. Right now it's blasting off, and then we'll turn around for the Qatar. Quite a nice early rotation there. Because just see the lights of the Qatari. Just there behind the trees. And then I will call it a day, guys. So it's just a short, sharp one tonight. I want to get back and have a few Vino del Plonkios with Mrs. Drones and Planes. Barney saying the Qatar's over his house. Awesome arrival, awesome aircraft, and awesome livery. Liam says the dart's about to start. Excellent. Hopefully I'll catch some of that later on. Yeah, I think everyone's going to go and watch a bit of the old darts. I'm going to pass you on. So I know Blue Sky Aviation are due to start very soon, if they've not already started. So when the stream ends, you'll be redirected to Nick and Tom. They're live from Leeds, Bradford tonight. Like I say, if you're after more Manchester action, flight are on tomorrow morning. They're live from 6 on their usual Saturday morning slot from this exact location, just by the piano keys. Plenty of close-up early morning departures. So share the sunrise show with them. And then Sunday morning, it's our turn. Like I say, just stepping in for Think Planes as they go off on their travels. So if you fancy a bit of Sunday morning action, set your alarm clocks for 6ish, and hopefully we'll be live until around about lunchtime. Looking forward to doing a weekend show. Not often I get the chance to do the morning slot, so hopefully everything will go well and I won't run out of battery, because that'd be an absolute disaster. But anyway, thanks very much, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the short stream tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again on Sunday morning. Start again. Just a massive thanks as always to my mods, to Captain Dave for the half the crazy call out crew, and also to Liam for doing the arrival information. Great job, mate, as always. Thanks to Sarah Jane, to Yvonne as well. Like I said, the other guys couldn't make it tonight, unfortunately, but we still had a great presence in the house. Right, I'll stop rambling on. Thanks for the gifted memberships. Thanks for the donations. Thanks for the support, all the likes and the subs. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will see you on Sunday. Cheers, guys.